Assalamualaikum to Supervisor PM Dr. Muhammad Awiri and Panel Madam Norana. My name is Intan Nur Aishah and today I will present about the final year project. The title is This Factor of Insurtech Among the Public in Malaysia. Next, I will present about the problem statement. Despite the growth and demand insurance industry but still lack knowledge consumer about the insurtech. And consumer don't have more knowledge about insurtech because consumer not believe insurtech service benefits, and also insurtech service important to protect family financial, but still have small number consumers choose insurtech. This research come out what a factor to help insurtech to be more quality special to prove service to customers. So with insurtech customer easy to use, easy to find information, and this is picked up by Lin and Chen say purchasing insurtech is a one most important decision in life because it's a very long-term investment, because insurtech is a great help the community to live their daily life and day that hit. Next is about research objective. First, research objective is to determine the relationship between the five factors with insurtech among public in Malaysia. Second objective is to determine the factor accepted insurtech among public in Malaysia using exploratory factor analysis. And third objective is to determine the level important among factor with accepted insurtech among public in Malaysia. Next is about conceptual framework. Is my independent variable is about trustworthiness, risk perception, performance expectancy, and facilitating condition. And dependent variable is acceptance insurtech among public in Malaysia. So conceptual framework to know the relationship between independent variable with dependent variable. Next is research methodology. First is research design. This thesis used the online service tool like the Google form to get the data from respondent. Then after get the data, so the data transfer to SPSS to know the real data. And next is operationalization of construct. And this thesis is used a quantitative method and respondent 384 people. And next is data analysis, frequency analysis to get the data of the demography, and descriptive analysis, normality test, reliability and validity, correlation analysis, exploratory factor analysis, and last multiply regression analysis. And this is to know relationship between IV and DV. Next is about result for demography. For gender, the highest number get for female, like 204 pupil with 53.1%. Next is age. The highest number is 31 until 48, like 190 people with 49.5%. And next education level, the highest number get for SPM, such as 162 people with 42.2%. Next is about employment status, and the highest result is get private sector, such as 201 people and with 52.3%. And last is monthly income. The highest number is RM 150 until RM 2500 get 187 pupil with 48.7%. Next is about descriptive analysis. For trustworthiness, the highest mean get for the T1 insurance energy provide 5 service in service delivery with mean 4.20 and standard deviation 0.430. And risk perception, the highest is RP4. Insurance energy is believed piracy will not be devolved, and mean is 4.14 and standard deviation is 0.443. In performance expectancy, the highest is PE3 insurance energy will save time, mean 4.14 and standard deviation is 0.405. And facilitating condition is highest is FC1 insurance energy has an advanced website to buy the insurance, like mean 3.94 and certification is 0.374, and descriptive analysis for the acceptance of isotech GV, and the highest is the acceptance 1, insurance technology give confidence to customer, and mean 4.05 and certification is 0.362. This is normality test to see the sweetness for the IV, trustworthiness, risk perception, performance expectation, and facility correction. Also a DV acceptance of isotech to see the sweetness is normal, but the kurtosis for the IV is normal, but for the DV acceptance of isotech is not normal because more than 7 and like 7.638. And next is variability analysis to see the data of cross bus alpha is significant for the all IV because more than 0.7, and the highest to see the facilitating correction get the 0.878. Next is to see the correlation analysis, and correlation analysis to know the strength IV and DV, and from the result get the medium strength among IV and DV. For example, for the risk perception, get the correlation coefficients of 0.400, and lowest data is performance expectation, get the lowest relationship with the acceptance isotech like 0.300. Okay, next is about factor analysis. The first is KMO and Bartlett test. To see the KMO get the 0.818, and Bartlett test is significant. The value of the chi-square is 4049.505, and p-value is 0.000. So this is data to see the KMO and near 1.0, so Bartlett test is less than 0.05. And for the item for IV first, trustworthiness, the highest data is get TW3 is insurance technology provide the purchase process service meet expectation, get the 0.775. Next, for the risk perception, the highest is RP2 insurance technology service provide customer certification, get the 0.781, and next is about performance expectation. The highest is PE1 insurance technology will improve their performance, get the 0.676, and last is facilitating condition, get the highest is FC2 offering clear and complete information through its website, get the 0.830. Next is about multilinear regression analysis. This multilinear to see the relationship between IV and DV. From the data get show accepted because the all data is significant is less than 0.05. Next is for conclusion. First is discussion of finding research objective 1 to determine relationship between the 5 factors we accepted isotech among public in Malaysia. So determine insurance technology accepted data was collected among 384 members online service platform. After all data collected, analysis was performed using SPSS program to analysis as descriptive analysis, regression analysis, normality analysis, EFA, and others to determine the relationship between independent variable and dependent variable. Next, to research objective 2 to determine factor accepted among public measure using exploratory factor analysis, and this to find between relationship independent variable and dependent variable with the factor acceptance technology insurance. Show that component 1 has focus on component 1 that is trustworthiness, component 2 is focused that risk perception, and component 3 is focused on performance expectation, and last focus to component has facilitating condition. Contribution of the finding to say the in terms of the knowledge research managed to understand the utawut The Utawut model shows the factors such as trustworthiness, perception, performance expectancy, and facility condition have influenced the factor of incentive among public in Malaysia. So the descriptive study conduct this study to determine and describe character variable interest in this situation. So in this study method used in quantitative method, so next develop hypothesis to test improve understanding the relationship is between independent variable and dependent variable. In addition, it research also use SPS as analysis tool of the data collected. Contribution of the finding to see in terms of the knowledge research managed to understand the Utawut. The Utawut model shows the factors such as trustworthiness, perception, performance expectancy, and facility condition have influenced the factor of incentive among public in Malaysia. So the descriptive study conduct this study to determine and describe character variable interest in this situation. So in this study method used in quantitative method, so next develop hypothesis to test improve understanding the relationship is between independent variable and dependent variable. In addition, it research also use SPS as analysis tool of the data collected. Next, in terms of practitioner, they focus increasing use incentive measure. Practitioner must aid precise the important element previous research, namely trustworthiness, perception, performance expectation, and facility condition to produce excellent insurance technology service that provide fast convenience to user. For example, in terms of trustworthiness, practitioner can use platform that provide confidence about the benefit and advantage when use the insurance technology service. At the same time, with the result service where insurance company can make the need of the company making customer certification increase influence user insurance technology in Malaysia using the service. And last, in terms of policy maker, must provide good guideline for both practitioner and consumer regarding technology insurance service. So the policy will help practitioner produce and issue insurtech service to user as the whole. Limitation of the study. First is only use quantitative method has to considered appropriate for the context of the study. Therefore, the finding is the conduct study more general and not present in depth compared to mixed method or qualitative study. The second limitation is MCO case, so difficult respondent to get respondents, so researcher need extra time to get respondent need in this study. And recommendation for future research, new writer for future study can discuss impact of insurtech adoption among the public in Malaysia. Furthermore, future researcher improve the theoretical framework into the study, obtain accurate basis of insurtech accepted. And finally, qualitative method and mixed method can be used to determine the factor accepted insurtech among public in Malaysia. Therefore, with the use qualitative method and mixed method, we make more detailed result that can be achieved by the net researcher by using this method. Thank you.